The Hotdog Man. In a small, forgotten town, there was a food cart that appeared every Saturday at the park, manned by a figure known only as the Hotdog Man. He was a tall, gaunt figure, always wearing a stained white apron and a baseball cap that cast shadows over his eyes. Locals whispered that he had once been a beloved vendor, but something had changed. No one knew where he came from or why he only appeared at dusk. Curiosity got the better of a group of friends who decided to try his famous hot dogs, rumored to be unlike any other. They approached the cart, the air thick with the smell of sizzling meat. The Hotdog Man greeted them with a chilling smile that seemed to stretch too wide for his face. "What can I get you?" he asked, his voice low and gravelly. They ordered, and he began preparing the hot dogs with meticulous care. But as they watched, they noticed something strange. The way his fingers moved, almost as if they were too long, too flexible. He slid the hot dogs into buns that looked oddly discolored, but their hunger drowned out any hesitation. As they took their first bites, a sensation of euphoria washed over them. The flavors were intense, almost otherworldly. But then they felt a heaviness settle in their chests, a creeping dread that they couldn't shake. "What's in these?" One friend managed to gasp between bites. The Hotdog Man leaned closer, his smile widening again. "Just a special recipe. You won't regret it." Suddenly the park grew darker, shadows stretching unnaturally. The friends felt a pull, as if the ground beneath them was alive. They tried to move, but their bodies felt heavy, trapped in the grip of an unseen force. Panic set in as they realized they weren't the first to fall for the Hotdog Man's charms. Faint whispers began to fill the air, voices of those who had come before, those who had never left. Each bite they took felt like a piece of their humanity slipping away. They looked around, their friends' faces pale and distorted, as if they were becoming something other than themselves. "Join us," the Hotdog Man said, his voice echoing, "You'll never be hungry again." In that moment, the friends understood. The hot dogs were made from the very essence of those who had vanished in the park. Trapped forever in the Hotdog Man's twisted carnival of flesh and flavor. With a surge of adrenaline, they turned to flee, but the shadows enveloped them, drawing them toward the cart. One by one, they were pulled in, their screams muffled as the Hotdog Man added them to his collection of ingredients. The cart was left behind, abandoned, but every Saturday, at dusk, the smell of sizzling meat would fill the air, and a new set of curious souls would wander to the park, lured by the tantalizing aroma, unaware of the fate that awaited them. The Hotdog Man would always be waiting, with a smile that would chill even the bravest hearts.